There is a lot to talk about the environmental impact of proof-of-work mining. How does will the Horizen ecosystem fit into this discussion with our use of sidechains and both proof-of-work and proof-of-stake?
So great question. And for those who know this, Zuko from Zcash actually put together a pitch to the Zcash community about going over to proof of stake. So this is very much a hot item. And I can tell you from firsthand experience on the BD side, over the last year, as our team has been going out and reaching out to people that want to build blockchain applications, one of the most fundamental questions that we always get asked or often get asked is, are we proof of work or are we proof of stake? What is the environmental impact of our technology? So the answer to that we've been giving is yes, the main chain is proof of work. The main chain has been proof of work. It's going to be proof of work into the near future. There are no plans to change that. We just don't have that conversation yet garnered with the community. Maybe this is it. Maybe this kicks it off and we have rigorous conversation around that. What we have been doing in advance and just knowing where the trends have been going is the proof of stake, the sidechain system. We've been focusing on proof of stake technology, right? So Zendoo is an agnostic interoperability protocol, right? That has nothing to do with proof of stake or proof of work. But the first sidechains that we chose to build are all proof of stake sidechains. So the beta SDK that we already have out there on testnet, that we already have out there for people to build with POCs, and the next SDK that we have for Lattice, and really everything that we've been doing have been proof of stake protocols. So you can see where we're heading, at least on the margin. And the answer to people that are concerned about this is that all of the innovation, all of these applications, all of those things that you're going to see built using our sidechain technology will all be done on proof of stake. And in a way here, at least for the foreseeable future, you get the best of both worlds, is that you get the security of a proof of work main chain that's been operational and battle tested for years. It is still out there and providing additional security for the operations that take place on proof of stake. So that said, the bigger question now is not where we are today. The bigger question is where we're going to go tomorrow. And again, my answer has been the answer for a lot of these very deep questions on macro things, is that we are focusing more on just the decision framework for how we make decisions as an ecosystem versus the particular decisions that we think are important over the coming years. Right. So this is something where I believe fundamentally we have to adhere to more of a decentralized decision framework and really get the tools in place so that we can really gauge directly, indirectly, whatever it is over the coming, say 6 to 12 months. We need to have a real way of making community decisions. It's open, transparent, vigorous debate. I want to hear everyone from every particular. I want to see every side of every debate represented, and I want to see adherents try to beat up every side of every debate. I don't want just a particular sliver of sentiment in the community on a particular issue just dominating conversations. I want to see real open intellectual debates on everything that's important. So again, this comes with the soft stuff, like the processes that we set up in place, like the ZenEP that the first ZenEP that's being published on Zendoo, and then the subsequent ones for open community transparency and conversation, to the actual tools like voting systems. So we're going to get all of these things in place. We're working on it. The critical dependency for the voting system has always been Zendoo. That technology is imminently going to be released, and from there we are going to be working on tools for making voting a reality for the ecosystem.